Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life, and I'm back with what I've been warming for Scentsy. I'm doing this video a little bit early than what I normally do because I am off the next 5 days. So I don't want to be doing like any filming or stuff like that or having to worry about uploading videos. So I'm just recording a whole bunch this morning before I go into work. And this, what I've been warming, is a little bit different because I was at my mom's for like 4 days. So I was there Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and half of Monday. So we warmed a lot of things at her house. And then yesterday, I warmed a couple of the scents that were in my collection. So we'll get right into it. So yesterday, I had going throughout the entire house, rainbows and butterflies. One of my Scentsy heartbreaks, I only have one bar left in my stash, you guys. It's strawberry, pineapple, and vanilla citrus. It is just a fun, kid-like, happy, fruity bar. You really get the pineapple and the strawberry, and the citrus just brightens it up, and the vanilla helps blend all those fruity notes together. This bar ages extremely well. It was a scent of the month, and then they put it in the catalog, and then they got rid of it. But it is one of my favorite fruity scents. Then downstairs, I did Summerberry Melon. This one is actually in the catalog currently. It's got, was it Cabasas melon, watermelon, strawberry, all of like, it's just like a berry melon scent is what it really is. And it does smell like a fruit salad, and I really did enjoy this. It just didn't last long, but fruity scents like this don't typically last a full 24 hours. I put this in about 4 o'clock yesterday, and it's what, 7 o'clock now, the next morning, and I can't smell it in the room, but if I get close enough to the warmer, I can smell it. So that's probably about 15-ish hours, but I actually enjoyed it, so I'm kind of on the fence whether I want to club it at the end of the season. I finished up my partial bar of Coastal Strawberry in the kitchen. Oh, so nice, so nice. It literally is a creamy strawberry. You get a little bit of green notes. I get a little bit of dirt off of it too. It's just a very earthy, creamy strawberry. So those were 3 from my collection. The rest of these were partial bars that my mom had that had 3 cubes or less. And I said, let's go ahead and warm them. So we did. All right, this one actually did not. She just has a plethora of this particular fragrance, so we just warmed 2 whole bars throughout her whole house, and that is Chamomile Petals. So this was a April scent of the month in 23, and it has like apple and jasmine and chamomile, I think. This one does age beautifully. This was super strong. I remember it being a light performer when it came out as a scent of the month, and that's why I didn't repurchase it or club it. But if this sits for like a good year, this has some punch to it, and you really got the apple note with the florals, and then you kind of do get that chamomile like tea note. So this wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it. I wouldn't go ahead and repurchase it because it's just not a scent preference for me, but I don't know. I don't even think she has that one clubbed. I can't remember. This one, she does have clubbed because I clubbed it for her because she lost her club that she had this originally in. So I have this in my club for her, and that's Perk Me Up. I like coffee. I don't know. Besides Veronica's Melting Memories, her coffee waffle cone, I struggle finding vendor coffee that I like. I do find that some vendors' espresso is too strong. Coffee house oil just smells like skunk, like to me. So I struggle finding coffee in vendor, but Scentsy's coffee I've always enjoyed. I like Breakfast in Bed. I like Coffee Tree. I like Perk Me Up. I've never tried the Java Vanilla. That is one that I would like to try. But Perk Me Up, it smells like Folgers coffee to me. It's really nice. I like it. Sand Swept. So there's a funny story behind this. So Sand Swept, I forgot this is actually a citrus category scent. I always thought it was in fresh. This is citrus, apparently. But I enjoyed Sandswept, but not enough to club it. My mom loved this thing. She lost it in her club. She was sad. So anytime that I saw bars, whether they were in clearance or in a D-stash, I always grabbed them for her. Well, she's had them for a while, and they're super juicy at this point. So she was like, all right, I'll warm it. She warmed it and absolutely hates this fragrance now. So I don't know if it's because her nose has changed or because the bars went bad. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. She had 3 cubes left in this clamshell. I warmed it in her bathroom, and every time I went in there, I was just like, oh, this is so good. It's got like a dusty rock note, and then the aquatic, there is like a citrus zing to this. I don't know what citrus it is, though. So she gifted me all her bars that she has. So I just inherited Sandswept, people. This one, very bright. It was super juicy and starting to discolor green. This, you guys, oh my gosh. It is like blue raspberry candy, like on steroids. I never gave this one a good chance. This is a really good fruity bar. And it lasted pretty much in the bedrooms that we put it in, like a full day. So, very bright. It's not available anymore, but if you have it clubbed, hold on to it for dear life, because that is a really good fruity bar. Melon apple granita. I love this one. It's summer fruit salad in a bar. You get melons, you get berries, you get apples. It's just summer vacation, eating a nice juicy fruit salad. And it's very refreshing. I love to warm that on hot days because it does have like this cool note to it that is very refreshing. One watermelon scent I don't like is a watermelon patch. Yeah. This one is a very artificial watermelon. It's not like sweet artificial watermelon like watermelon mint is. This one's got some funk behind it, and I never really liked it. It does smell like a Jolly Rancher like stick candy, but it's just got this weird off-putting note that I don't care for. Midnight Masquerade. This was in the Mardi Gras collection a couple years back. This one's supposed to have bakery, but the smokiness in this bar with the Midnight Lilies, it really takes over. This is like a sultry, sexy, romantic, perfumey, dupe, like lush type of scent. I don't get beignets. I don't get any bakery in this whatsoever. I just get all the smoky goodness. Pink Leather. Now, Pink Leather was the scent of the month in August of 23. And when I got this bar, it had the best parts of like toasted marshmallow, sheer leather, and strawberry rose. Like if you took the best parts of those bars and wrapped it all in, it would be Pink Leather. This was really enjoyable in the bedrooms. It did perform at a medium. I know she has this one in her club because she really likes it, but it was nice to revisit it. Not my thing though. Starburst Bamboo. I smelt her bars and I'm like, Mom, they're creeping up to that peak point where it's gonna go pickle soon. So this one had four cubes left. So I doubled up in her bathroom and whew, it was just perfection. It was like the best point. It was like the boiling point to warm this thing. It's peonies and cucumber and bamboo. It's just such a great bamboo, cucumber, floral, fresh scent. Like, I wish I had this in my club still. I really do, but I don't. Apple cherry strudel. She had a couple cubes left of this one, and I wanted to revisit it because I have it in my club, and it's actually on the chopping block, but not anymore. There is nothing better than apple cherry strudel. This is so authentic. Scentsy has not been able to recreate this in anything. Like, there's nothing that comes close to it. And I can forgive its performance issues because of the scent appeal on here. You get the strudel, you get the icing, you get the apple, you get the cherry. And it's not a cough drop cherry or a medicinal cherry. Oh my gosh. It only lasts 6 hours, guys. That's it. Just 6 hours. But I can forgive it. So this is off the chopping list now. Apple cherry strudel. She had a couple cubes of Breguet Sunset. This was from last round's Bring Back My Bar. And I really didn't care for it. I did get a lot more orange this time when I warmed it at her house. It was pleasant. It was like a medium performer, but it was just like a meh bar. Like I could leave, you know, I don't need it. I could pass on it. But it was nice to have like a nice orange fruity versus like super citrusy orange. And then this one, does she have this one in her club or not? We had it All As Well wax collection back in 22, and Vitamin R Relax was one of her favorites. This is very heavy on amber. Very heavy on amber. It almost kind of reminds me of the Tatooine Star Wars bar. So, and then she had an old bar of Summer Holiday, 4 cubes. So we warmed this. The scent is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And this is going to be a spoiler to my Bring Back My Bar warm reviews. The scent is gorgeous. But this is not open concept worthy, and it's not even large space worthy. This is a scent you're going to stick to small rooms, bedrooms, living rooms that can be closed off, dens that can be closed off, offices. And just know it's going to be only a medium performer in those smaller spaces. So either double up on cubes if you want the strength, or close doors. Because unfortunately, I put these 4 cubes in her living room, and her living room, dining room is all open concept, and should not have done that. But it was gorgeous. It's a gorgeous scent. Just the performance isn't there for this to be an open concept or large worthy bar, and it doesn't have powerhouse strength. It's a medium performer in smaller spaces. So I'm not going to club it. I don't know. I have another partial clam of my own, so I might just warm it again this summer and make a final decision, because this is such a coveted scent. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel yet on Summer Holiday. And then we did get through 2 testers. Welcome Home. I don't think I've warmed Welcome Home in like 2 years. So I used up some of my testers, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a really nice scent. It just smells like potpourri to me. That's what it smells like. But it kind of got me into like my fall mood. So there you have it. That is what I warmed at my mother's house. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys worked on this week. And if I don't see you again, have a wonderful holiday weekend. Yesterday was Canada Day for my Canadian friends and customers and consultants. And ours is Friday. Is anybody doing anything special? I'm not. We're probably just gonna have a cookout at the house and swim in the pool, and I'll probably buy some sparklers for the kids and make s'mores. Cheap stuff. Going cheap this summer. No need to spend a bajillion dollars on vacations when things are right in your backyard. So anyways, let's continue the conversation below. Thanks for always liking, commenting, and subscribing. Talk to you next time. Bye, guys.